Welcome to Washington, D.C. in spring. As the city shakes off the cold of winter, it transforms into a breathtaking display of color and life. The iconic cherry blossoms bloom along the Tidal Basin, historic monuments shine under clear blue skies, and the parks burst with flowers and fresh energy. Is the perfect time to explore the National Mall. Join us as we stroll through scenic gardens and experience the beauty of the nation's capital in full bloom. Get ready for an unforgettable journey. This is Washington, D.C. in spring. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Welcome to the Smithsonian National Air and Space Museum, one of the most visited museums in the world. Located in Washington, D.C., this incredible museum is home to the largest collection of historic aircraft and spacecraft ever assembled. Here you can see the Wright brothers' 1903 Flyer, the first airplane to achieve powered flight, and stand beneath the legendary Apollo 11 command module, which carried astronauts back from the moon. Marvel at the sleek design of the State Route 71 Blackbird, the world's fastest jet, or explore the Space Shuttle Discovery at the Udvar-Hazy Center in Virginia. With hands-on exhibits, IMAX movies, and simulators, the museum brings the history of flight and space exploration to life. Best of all, it's completely free to visit. Whether you're a space enthusiast, an aviation lover, or just curious about the future of exploration, the Air and Space Museum is a must-see destination in Washington, D.C. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing travel content. Did you know? The National Mall. More than 25 million people visit the National Mall each year. That's more visitors than Yellowstone, Yosemite, and Grand Canyon National Parks combined. 8 million visitors are brought to and from the National Mall by an estimated 200,000 tour buses each year. Every weekday, over 440,000 vehicles travel along or through the National Mall on Constitution and Independence Avenues and side streets. In addition to the World War II Memorial, the Washington Monument, the Lincoln Memorial, Vietnam Veterans Memorial, Korean War Veterans Memorial, Franklin D. Roosevelt Memorial, Thomas Jefferson Memorial, and Ford's Theater, the National Mall, and Memorial Parks includes more than 65 lesser-known monuments and memorials. The National Mall runs from the U.S. Capitol west to the Potomac River, and from the Jefferson Memorial north to Constitution Avenue. The National Mall is home to more than 26 miles of pedestrian sidewalks and 8 miles of bike trails. 10 tons of grass seed and nearly 3,000 yards of sod and turf are installed and planted on the National Mall annually. There are over 300 acres of turf on the National Mall. Over 9,000 trees are located on the National Mall. Nearly 2,300 are American elm trees, which North American settlers named the Lady of the Forest. These elm trees line the length of the National Mall, helping to frame the views between the Washington Monument and the U.S. Capitol. All of the trees on the National Mall remove an estimated 492 tons of air pollution with an estimated value of $2.5 million. Between 25,000 and 30,000 local sports enthusiasts use the 15 softball fields, 8 volleyball courts, 2 rugby fields, 2 multi-purpose fields, and the Washington Monument grounds for a variety of different sport and recreation activities nearly year-round. First in war, first in peace, and first in the hearts of his countrymen. George Washington's military and political leadership were indispensable to the founding of the United States. The Washington Monument, designed by Robert Mills and eventually completed by Thomas Casey and the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, honors and memorializes George Washington at the center of the nation's capital. The structure was completed in 2 phases of construction, one private, 1848 to 1854, and one public, 1876 to 1884. Built in the shape of an Egyptian obelisk, evoking the timelessness of ancient civilizations, the Washington Monument embodies the awe, respect, and gratitude the nation felt for its most essential founding father. When completed, the Washington Monument was the tallest building in the world at 555 feet, 5 1/8 inches. America will never forget. The World War II Memorial was instantly popular with visitors from the time it opened in the spring of 2004. Thousands of veterans who served in World War II witnessed the formal dedication of the memorial as they descended upon the nation's capital on Memorial Day weekend of that year. Designed by Friedrich St. Florian, former chief of the Rhode Island School of Design, the memorial illustrates the clear relationship between the home front and the battlefront, as Americans at home and those fighting abroad relied upon each other's support in this defining moment of the 20th century. On the east end of the memorial lies the announcement stone, which clearly places the memorial's context within the landscape of West Potomac Park. As it begins, here in the presence of Washington and Lincoln, the visitor cannot help but understand the deep meaning of the site of this tribute to American sacrifice in World War II. Our greatest generation fittingly has a memorial standing as testament to their sacrifices, placed cleanly between the Washington Monument and the Lincoln Memorial. Freedom is not free. Viewed from above, the memorial is a circle intersected by a triangle. Visitors approaching the memorial come first to the triangular field of service. Here, a group of 19 stainless steel statues, created by World War II veteran Frank Gaylord, depicts a squad on patrol and evokes the experience of American ground troops in Korea. Strips of granite and scrubby juniper bushes suggest the rugged Korean terrain, while wind-blown ponchos recall the harsh weather. This symbolic patrol brings together members of the U.S. Air Force, Army, Marines, and Navy. The men are portrayed from a variety of ethnic backgrounds. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing travel content.